Hello, dear students. I am Pooja Bidlan, Assistant Professor in School of Health Sciences, Shishant University, Gurugram. Today, we will enter in a transformative world where chemistry meets technology. We will explore how prodrugs and nanomedicines is reshaping the way we deliver drug inside the body. So let's begin the basic understanding of prodrugs and its roles in nanomedicines. During this video lecture, we will study about the role of prodrug in nanomedicines, prodrug nanocarrier conjugates, target delivery systems, case studies, advantages and limitation of prodrug nanocarrier conjugates. Prodrugs are chemically modified drugs that are inactive, but once they enter the body through chemicals or enzymatic action, they transform into the active form. The aim of designing prodrug was to bypass several barriers like poor absorption, limited distribution, toxicity, poor solubility, and instability, and to design such drugs which are more efficient and safe. Nanomedicines uses material in nano scale range, that is 1 to 100 nanometer, to create novel diagnostic and therapeutic tools. Commonly used nanoparticles include liposomes, polymeric nanoparticles, and dendrimers that can encapsulate and conjugate drug molecules for better pharmacokinetics. Pharmaceutical industry has increasingly adopted the use of prodrugs, with 30 prodrugs approved by FDA in the last 10 decades. The pharmaceutical industry has increasingly adopted the use of prodrug, with 30 prodrugs approved by FDA in the last decade and roughly 10% of all marketed drugs being prodrug. This highlights their growing importance in the drug market. Now let's focus on the role of prodrugs in nanomedicines. Prodrugs play an important role in nanomedicines by addressing critical pharmacodynamic and pharmacokinetic barriers. For example, enhancing the solubility of poorly soluble drugs. Prodrugs can increase the solubility of poorly soluble drugs, allowing them to be effectively encapsulated within the aqueous core of nanoparticles. Reduced metabolism. By masking the functional group for short time period, prodrugs can protect the premature metabolism and degradation of the drug in bloodstream. Controlled release. The conversion of prodrug into the active drug can be triggered by the specific biological cues at target site, which leads to the controlled and sustained release of the drug. Then comes the targeted delivery. Prodrugs can be designed to activate only in specific cell tissue, even in the intracellular compartments, enhancing the targeted delivery and minimizing the off-target effects. Now we will see the integration of prodrugs in nanomedicines using prodrug nanocarrier conjugates. Prodrug nanocarrier conjugates are the combinations where a prodrug is physically or chemically attached to a nanocarrier. The integration of prodrugs and nanocarriers provides an advanced system for precise drug delivery. There are different types of prodrug nanocarrier conjugates. For example, polymer drug conjugates. Second is self-assembling nanoparticles. Third is liposomal prodrugs. Now we will discuss each of these conjugate systems one by one, starting with the polymer drug conjugates. In this type of system, the drugs are directly linked to the polymer and they will form an advanced system which will release the active drug upon cleavage only. The second system is self-assembling prodrug nanoparticles. Here the prodrugs are designed to spontaneously form nanoparticles which will optimize the drug loading and systemic circulation. The third one is liposomal prodrugs. Here the prodrugs are capsulated within or conjugated to the liposomes, which offers a biocompatible and versatile delivery system. After this comes the targeted deliveries using prodrugs. The aim of the targeted delivery system is to concentrate the drug molecule to the diseased site to maximize the efficacy and to minimize the systemic toxicity. There are a number of different targeted systems. For example, passive targeting system, active targeting system, intrinsic activation, and extrinsic activation. So we will discuss each of these one by one, starting with the passive targeting. In this type of drug delivery system, the drug molecules are directed to the diseased site. In this type of targeting, in this type of targeting, EPR effect is used, which is enhanced permeability and the retention effect, which will enhance the permeability and retention rate of the drug molecule in the tumor cells and cancer cells. This type of delivery system is a natural and non-specific delivery system. The second one is active targeting. Active targeting drug delivery system is a site-specific system where the pro-drug nanocarrier conjugates are directed, or they are designed in such a way they will specifically recognize and they will bind to the target site only through the biomolecules or materials like your peptides, amino acids and ligands which are present on the surface of the target cell. Then comes the intrinsic activation. In this type of drug delivery system, the prodrugs are activated through or you can say in a specific microenvironment, for example, acidic pH and increased concentration of enzyme in the tumor cells. The last one is extrinsic activation. In this type of drug delivery system, external stimuli is applied such as heat, light, or ultrasound, which allow the precise control over the drug delivery system. Now let's look into some real-time examples or case studies related to the prodrugs nanomedicine system. Several innovative prodrug nanomedicine systems have been developed and identified which show potential in enhancing the therapeutic responses. Here I have mentioned two of the case studies which are related to the prodrug nanomedicine system. The first one is pegylated hydroxycamptothecin nanoparticles. These nanoparticles were designed to actively target the transferrin receptors, which are oftenly overexpressed in the cancer cells. This will increase the accumulation of the drug and they will improve the anti-tumor activity. The second one is MMP2 sensitive PAC drug conjugates. The PAC drug conjugates uses the MMP2 sensitive linkers, and then these conjugates are combined with the cell penetrating moieties for precise tumor targeting and intracellular drug delivery system, which will improve the therapeutic selectivity of the drug. Now let's focus on the advantages of prodrug nanomedicine system. The combination of prodrug and nanomedicine system offers a multitude of advantages over the traditional drug delivery system, leading to the more efficient and effective or safer treatment options. For example, enhanced site specificity. Using prodrug nanomedicine system, the drug reaches to the target sites and this will reduce the effect of the drug on healthy tissues. Next is reduced off-target toxicity. Because of the prodrug nanomedicine system, the drug reaches to the target sites. This will remove the exposure of the drug outside the target area. Then comes the improved pharmacokinetics. The prodrug nanomedicine system ensures the longer circulation time, better absorption, and optimized drug presence inside the body. The last one is controlled and sustainable release. Using prodrug nanomedicine systems, the drug is delivered gradually over the time and the consistent therapeutic levels are maintained using the system. Despite their immense potential, the prodrug nanomedicine system faces several hurdles which needs to be addressed. The first one is complex design. The intricate design and the complexity related to the prodrug nanomedicine system requires advanced chemistry and engineering expertise, which will increase cost and time. The second one is toxicity. The potential toxicity concern associated with the nanoparticle components need careful evaluation to ensure patient safety. The third one is scale up. Translating laboratory scale production to the large scale reproducible manufacturing for clinical trials and scaling up remains a major challenge here. The last one is regulatory hurdles. The complex regulatory hurdles and stringent approval process leads to long and costly development timelines. Now let's look into the future perspective of prodrugs in nanomedicines. With ongoing research focused on developing more sophisticated and effective systems, the field of prodrug nanomedicines is rapidly growing. The prodrug nanomedicines hold a bright futures. Further, they will be used in the field of chemistry and engineering. For example, they will be used as smart multi-trigger relays. They will be used in advanced combination therapy. They will be further integrated with theranostics, and the ProDrugs nanomedicine conjugate will be used as a next generation biocompatible material. So this brings us to the end of the session on prodrugs and nanomedicines and targeted delivery. During our session, we studied about the role of prodrugs in nanomedicines. We studied about the different prodrug nanocarrier conjugates, case studies, different drug delivery systems, limitations, and advantages of prodrug in nanomedicines. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you very much.